So what is a listening platform?
Okay, so a listening platform is a type of software that monitors blogs and conversations and comments, just about anything you can type in multiple languages.
Okay.
For instance, a business might use it to monitor product sales leads or product pricing or stocks and bonds, financial information. It's becoming more popular to use it for employee recruiting because it's so hard to find the right talent to keep companies really competitive. Mm. And individuals might use these tools, and they are using these tools to track things like celebrity news, news alerts, product price drops, medical clinical trial alerts, and especially just like businesses, they're using them for job hunting, which is a very popular use of listening platforms. Okay. So listening platforms really are moving, though, beyond just these alert analysis and deeper providing deeper insights. So instead of just answering the where, when, and they're moving into the why and the how, into motivational analysis and motivational prediction. Mm-hmm. It's a very interesting advance that's happening.
Okay, so how does Findable use listening platforms for its customers?
Well, for instance, currently we have a dentist who's a client that uses our listening platforms to analyze some of the customer complaint traffic that came up recently, and we helped him remedy that situation. We've had a major airline contact us to help them track oil prices and help determine their daily flight speeds based on the price of crude oil using a listening platform and thereby conserve fuel. We've had a major auto insurance company that we've helped with tracking Twitter comments, questions, and prospecting for new customers using listening platforms. And car dealers have actually come to us as well to track vehicles they want to buy and resell from Craigslist, just to name a few.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so let's say that I'm a business owner, and when you started talking about sales leads, I was immediately interested. Tell me some other uses for listening platforms.
Yeah, sales leads really are the bottom line. I hear that a lot. But there are other uses that are just as valuable. For instance, let's say you're a business owner who wants to track competitor mentions on Harvard Business Review, maybe Fast Company magazine, maybe Inc. magazine, or any magazine you can think of that is on the internet that can be tracked for competitor mentions, competitor information. That listening platforms really excel at that. Another use, PR firms need to know instantly when bad press is about to come out or has come out on LinkedIn, Twitter, Quora, Facebook, any number of social media platforms, blogs. The damage can be great, and listening platforms really help give PR departments a heads up. HR departments, they're using listening platforms for employee recruiting, which is probably one of the most critical uses of listening platforms right now besides sales leads, because without the right employees and the best employees, especially in the information sector, companies just can't be competitive. Another use that's becoming more popular is advertising agencies' use of listening platforms. It's very critical with multiple campaigns and multiple clients that advertising agencies actually be able to give instant feedback on every campaign to their customers to show them the results real time. Those are just a few examples of how they're being used.
Okay. So this is a lot of information.
Yeah, I understand.
And I'm a little confused about all this technology. So what should I do?
Well, definitely you should email us or call us. We understand the confusion because the technology is moving so fast now. We're actually using listening platforms to monitor these listening platforms so that we can know as they're expanding and improving and becoming better and changing, and new ones are coming out constantly. To know these things, we have to use these things, and the speed at which things are moving makes it very understandable to get confused easily. So definitely we're here to strategize to help businesses understand and utilize listening platforms to the most important ways they can and the best ones for them, because there are so many, it can be overwhelming. So definitely give us a call or email us.
Okay, great. So last, tell me what you see coming next.
What do I see coming next? That's a great question. Things are moving very fast, but the most interesting thing to me right now is the idea of attention as a currency. As companies are trying to attract and engage customers, customers can go anywhere they want in no time on the internet. We have as many interests as we all have in our brains every day. The internet can answer, and there's people engaging the questions we are, and that's kind of shown actually pretty well by the rise of the product Quora.com, where people ask questions all day long and they get answers all day long for credit to ask more questions, to give more answers, to ask more questions, and it just keeps going as inquisitive as the human mind becomes. So the attention span is something that businesses need to capitalize on for every possible sales lead, for every possible prospect, for keeping current customers. And our attention is our currency now on the internet, and as where we spend it determines where businesses need to find us. It's no longer us looking for businesses. Businesses have to track us down. So as our information becomes more available to the public, and we say more things on the internet, on Twitter, on Quora, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, the ability to know and mine that information for real patterns of our motivation is becoming really valuable. And it's actually moving into the intersections of computational linguistics and sociology, into customer motivational prediction. And that's where I really see these listening platforms going next. I'm reading some futurists who are saying that these tools are morphing from just text analytics into entire psychological profiling machines to determine who's going to buy what product when. And so I really, to answer your question, I think that companies, in the future, companies are going to have to become more and more versed and committed to engaging people where they are in their passions, knowing their interests, and not expecting them to be pursued, because advertising needs to be targeted now. People all over, in every sector, in every interest, searching things as far and wide as their brain and their curiosities go. So companies need to engage at that level, and in using motivational prediction. And that's definitely the future.
Okay. All right. Thanks very much.